The presence of our West Sac Police Department escort signifies the beginning of the 2019 West Sacramento Veterans Day Parade. On behalf of the River City Music Boosters and the City of West Sacramento, we want to thank you for coming out to honor our veterans today. Let's give it up for the West Sac Police Department. And ladies and gentlemen, our colors are being presented. Our colors are being presented by the River City High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. Let's give it up for our Color Guard. We're going to see these folks a little later in the parade. I want to turn your attention to the black Mercedes behind our color guard. In that Mercedes, we have our Grand Marshal, Errol Summy, with his bride of 71 years, Myrna. Let's give it up for them. And I want to thank Kimberly Hawking for transporting our honored couple in style. His parents had already lost 2 sons in the war, and his parents refused to sign the papers. But when they finally relented, Errol enlisted in the Navy on January 9th, 1945, and he trained as an aerial gunner, a goal of many soldiers at the time, despite all of the danger involved.
And Errol Summy, he was the last principal at Washington High, and he was the first principal at River City High School, so we'd like to thank him for doing that. Since retirement, Errol Summy has spent his time hunting, fishing, cutting wood, and volunteering in our community.
Let's give it up for West Sac Fire Department!
The West Sacramento Fire Department has the mission of protecting life, environment, and property within the city of West Sacramento. The department has 5 stations throughout the city which operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Firefighters are on call 48-hour tours of duty, ready to respond to all structure fires and other major emergencies, providing incident command and scene management. Thank you to our West Sacramento Fire Department. This here is our West Sacramento Police Department. We'd like to thank them for all of their service that they do every day in West Sacramento. They are committed to providing quality service to the community and its guests 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The police department is responsible for patrolling city neighborhoods, business districts, responding to calls for service, investigating crime, and arresting offenders, and working closely with the community to identify and solve problems of crime and neighborhood disorder. They also provide educational programs to assist our citizens with making their homes and surrounding areas safe. West Sacramento Police Department Administrative Analyst Joe Escobar, an Air Force veteran himself, is driving the department's mobile command vehicle accompanied by Sergeant Jason Station Officer Bentley for parade route planning, and Officer Lang for overseeing the parade today. Many of our officers are veterans, and we thank them for their service today and every day. And right behind the police mobile command vehicle, that's the Bridgeway Stonegate Band. This group wanted to debut something special for our community today, and we present them in their inaugural marching parade. They performed an excerpt from Manhattan Beach by John Philip Sousa. They are under the direction of Dolores Henson, who also taught my child in band, and student assistant Esteban Rivera.
Let's give it up for River City Key Club and River City Interact. The Key Club is a nonprofit student-led organization dedicated to acts of service benefiting the welfare of our community. The River City Key Club thanks our veterans and is showing their gratitude and spirit. Interact is a Rotary-sponsored club that focused on both global and local aid. Among their service projects this year, the River City Interact members have helped kids in our community learn to improve their reading skills, helping low-income households maintain their homes, and is raising money for an orphanage in Mexico.
And here we have the West Sacramento Strikers. They're an under 13 girls soccer team. The West Sacramento Strikers. Where are they? Here come more Strikers. They're a competitive soccer team. The team players are Anicia, Annette, Ainsley, Arciela, Esmeralda, Eva, Jocelyn, Madavi, Madeline, Marina, Olima, Samantha, Soraya, and Serenity. They won their championship game yesterday. Say congratulations to the Strikers. And the Strikers have brought a bunch of really cool cars with them.
Go Strikers! And we have Vietnam veteran Bill Steffi Sr. here. Thank you for your service.
That was a 1931 Model A, who's owned by Richard Alpers, and a 1955 Cheney Bel Air, driven by Jim Schumpert.
And next, do we have Elkhorn Village? Let's give it up for Elkhorn Village Elementary School. It's a
great day to be a Tiger. Elkhorn Village Elementary is a K-8 school and has 600 students. It has been the neighborhood school for families living in the Broderick neighborhood since the 1950s. 3 years ago, they added a Spanish-English dual immersion program that is available to all students in the Washington Unified School District. Upon high school graduation, dual immersion students can receive a seal of biliteracy on their diploma. This special educational experience helps to broaden their cultural awareness as well as their academic, occupational, and economic opportunities. Go Tigers!
Next, let's give it up for River City Cheer! River City Cheer's mission is to uphold the pride and tradition of River City High School Raiders through the unification of the student body, alumni, and West Sacramento community. They show support at athletics, community events, and promote personal integrity and accountability. Team cooperation and positive game atmosphere for River City High School and its athletes. Oh, do we get a cheer? Yeah. Let's see it, ladies.
Raider power! Raider power! Raider power! Raider power! Raider power!
with Lieutenant Dan. He's a foster dog. They deserve a second chance as a local foster group dedicated to the care and education about unwanted shelter animals, especially those who have suffered from neglect and abuse. Irina Sevian and her nephew Alexander have cared for this handsome foster dog since he was badly injured and abandoned as a puppy. The three-legged bundle of love was affectionately named Lieutenant Dan by the Front Street Animal Shelter staff. With care and physical therapy, Lieutenant Dan has gone on to comfort many other foster siblings who have been traumatized and injured. Their goal is to find forever homes for these animals, including the Lieutenant. Thank you.
Lieutenant Dan, Dr. Seeley. And next we have River City Leadership and the Just for Corvette Club. Under the direction of June Flores, River City's leadership team is responsible for planning and managing campus-wide activities for over 2,000 students, keeping them engaged, connected, and full of Raider pride. One of their biggest projects each year is welcoming the community back for homecoming. Today, some of our year's Royal Court are riding in style, compliments of Just for Corvettes, a social club interested in promoting the use and enjoyment of Corvettes by attending a variety of fun events. So right here in the red car, we have Dave and Valerie Blaskowski escorting class of 2023, Countess Kamala Tran.
And here in this beautiful silver Corvette, it's a John and Kathy Cox. They're escorting the class of 2022, Duchess Lilu Montoya.
And I think that might have been Deshaun Deems, is that right? All right, we got this. All right, in the black Corvette, we have Cirilo and Kathy Jimenez, and they're showing off their black beauty. That it is.
And this last Corvette, that's a red 2019 Corvette, in case you're looking to go out and buy one. That's Dave and Valerie Blaskowski. They are escorting the class of 2023 Countess Camilla Tran.
There we go. Let's give it up for our royalty.
Who is it? Lilu Montoya. You guys got
Oh, everybody, look at this truck coming up here. Let's wave hi to West Sac Kids Give Back. West Sac Kids Give Back is an organization aimed to teaching children how to participate in community service. Each year, this organization collects items from our community, specifically children who want to give body wash, warm gloves, beanies, also socks and toothbrushes and toothpaste. They then collect those items and make care packages that are distributed to nonprofits in our West Sacramento community. This year, the Mercy Coalition's Winter Warming Shelter, as well as the Yolo County Children's Alliance, as well as our Downtown Streets team and other needy organizations will be benefiting. If you want to participate, please bring donated items to either our sail-in this upcoming Sunday from 9 to 1 p.m. in the parking lot, or you could join us at Lanisa's Cafe this Thursday night from 5 to 7 to give those donations. Let's give it up for West Side Kids Give Back! Next we have the Girl Scout of Riverbank Service Unit. Girl Scouts of Riverbank Service Unit is made up of 100 girls from kindergarten to seniors as daisies, brownies, juniors, cadets, seniors, and ambassadors. Girl Scouts prepares girls for a lifetime of leadership, success, and adventure. Girl Scouts teaches girls to have confidence, courage, and character, and gives them opportunities for hands-on activities and builds skills, and gives back to community service. And in there we have Jackie Wong, president of our board for the Washington Unified Board of Trustees. Let's give it up. That's Jackie Wong, who's being a mom today, but we're giving it up for her service. Girl Scouts would like to say thank you to all of our veterans. Thank you, Girl Scouts, for being here today, and thank you for your service.
Way to go, Andrew!
And again, we'd like to thank the River City Music Boosters for putting together this parade today. the West Sacramento Police Department, and the Fire Department for making sure we're safe, and everybody who works for the City of West Sacramento Public Works and Parks for making this happen.
What do we have here? Matthew. I think that's Cub Scouts Pack 49. Let's give it up for our Cub Scouts.
That is Cub Scout Pack 49. They serve youth from kindergarten to 5th grade by preparing them to make ethical and moral choices and prepare them to be responsible, participating citizens and leaders.
For over 15 years, the Cub Scouts of Pack 49 have provided the youth of West Sacramento with opportunities to grow and engage in civic activities and to do their very best.
My son was a member of Cub Scout Pack 49, so I love seeing you out here today. Pack 49 is proud to honor all veterans for doing their best for our country.
And next, we have our Southport Westmore Oaks Band. Let's give it up! Southport Westmore Oaks Marching Band is a cohort of advanced bands from Southport Elementary and Westmore Oaks Elementary under the direction of Ms. Grace Chamberlain. Today the marching band is performing You're a Grand Old Flag and is being led by Junior Drum Major of River City High, Hannah Clements. Next we have the Capital Auto Club Thunderbolts. The Capital Auto Club started 75 years ago this coming year. It's the oldest ongoing car club in America with cars 1973 and older. There are about 24 members with ages 17 to 81 in this club. The oldest member has been a member for 50 years. They're celebrating their 75th anniversary Memorial Day weekend 2020 with a huge car show sponsored by Radial Tire of Elk Grove. Any year, car is welcome to participate.
That tangerine and cream beauty that just drove by, that's a 1955 Chevrolet four-door hardtop. That's driven by Bob Eldridge. This beautiful blue 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle convertible, that's driven by Dave Royals. This 1932 three-window Ford in 49er colors, that's driven by John. It's driven by Alex Diaz. This is the 49er.
There we go. Oh, look at that. I need one of those. Put my kids in the back like that. That's fantastic. Let's eat in the house. Let's give it up for our Thunderbolts.
That's a Ford Fairlane though. That's a beautiful car.
Next we have our James Marshall Parent Nursery School. Since 1954, James Marshall Parent Nursery, or JMPNS, has provided educational setting where parents and teachers can come together to guide the learning experiences of each child. This school offers an opportunity for parents and children to learn about themselves and each other in an environment designed for growth and exploration. JMPNS is the first and only cooperative school of its kind in West Sacramento.
The students and parents of James Marshall Parent Nursery School would like to thank all veterans for their service and are thrilled to celebrate with us today on this beautiful Veterans Day Parade.
And they are now accepting applications, so if you have a little one and want to check it out, please visit their website.
Up next, we got the Run for the Wall Motorcycle Club. Run for the Wall was started in 1989 by 2 Vietnam veterans who traveled across the heartland of America on motorcycles. They talked to local radio, TV, and newspapers about the thousands of men and women still unaccounted for from all wars. The need for this awareness continues today, and we carry on this tradition every May. Memorial Day 2020 will mark the 32nd trek to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Founded by Vietnam Veterans, Run for the Wall recognizes the sacrifices and contributions made by all veterans who have served our nation. Veterans of recent conflicts, those currently on active duty, non-veteran supporters, and patriots are especially welcome to join and ride with the club. We ride for those who can. And this is the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary with Bob Shabert. Thank you for being out here, Bob. The United States Coast Guard Auxiliary is the uniformed volunteer component of Team Coast Guard, founded in 1939 by an act of Congress as the U.S. Coast Guard Reserve and redesignated the auxiliary in 1941. We appreciate their service.
And let's give it up for the Sac Valley Model T Club! The Sacramento Valley Model T Club was established in 1971 and is a nonprofit for the enjoyment of and dedicated to the preservation of Model T Fords and other vintage cars. Club activities include tours to points of interest around the Sacramento Valley region. Club members are also participate in out-of-town tours sponsored by other clubs throughout the USA. Look at these beauties. The club also hosts technical seminars and social events. Membership is open to all interested persons, and ownership of Model T is not required. So who do we have here, Matthew?
Well, in there you saw a 1920 Model T Runabout, the white and black. That's driven by Harvey and Kate Bandy. Harvey served in the United States Air Force. Kate is the president of the club. There's also a 1919 center door sedan, that's the red one, Brad and Annette Lust. Brad was an officer in the U.S. Army in 1966 to 72. There's a 1921 Model T touring car, it's green and black. That's John Saylor. Luke and Colin are in the back seat, that's their grandsons. And a 1932 Model T touring, driven by Richard and Sherry Silva. Richard served in the National Guard from 1971 to 77.
There were 2 additional veterans in those cars. One of them is William Mortensen, Korean Way Air Force. He is the proud grandfather of 3 kids in the River City Regiment Band today. The other is Abel Hernandez, a World War II Army vet who will be celebrating his birthday this Friday. And right here we have John Vincent. Do you guys know who puts on all the flags on 9/11 at the memorial every year? Let's give it up for John Vincent. This is our fella. Giving back to our community every year and on the daily.
John, say Happy Veterans Day to everybody.
Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Thank you for your service.
John, thank you for your service. The 9/11 memorial that you put together every year is an inspiration to this community. We're proud of you. We thank you for all the service that you do at all the other events like this, and the community parade, and everywhere else where you bring your flags. Thank you, John Vincent.
And John Vincent and his family, joined by Jerry Shockley, are responsible for the beautiful display of flags lining our parade route today and on the way to VFW Post 8762. And as we wait for our upcoming floats, I will announce that there is going to be a Veterans Day dinner tonight. If you don't want to cook dinner or you're just wanting to get out of the house on this beautiful Veterans Day weekend, please join us at 4 p.m. at the VFW Hall at 905 Drever Street. They're going to be serving up a fantastic meal. It's only $10 a participate. Live music, great food, great company on a beautiful Veterans Day. So please come and join us.
And just one more time, we want to thank the River City Boosters for putting this together, the River City Music Boosters. This was a big deal. 3 years ago, they decided that they wanted to try and bring back the Veterans Day Parade, and they did it. We appreciate their efforts very much. We appreciate the city of West Sacramento working with them to be able to put this parade together. And we appreciate all of you for coming out today. Thank you for joining us and making this such a nice day and that's such a nice parade. We want to thank all of you out there that are veterans, but we also want to thank the families of veterans. You can't be away, you can't go to basic training, you can't go to AIS, you can't be serving overseas, or you can't even be serving somewhere domestically if you don't have a support system. So we thank all the families who have supported our vets, the moms, the dads, the sons, the daughters, everyone out there who's allowed someone to go serve our country. We also have some Gold Star families in West Sacramento that we should remember, and we appreciate those families very much who've made the ultimate sacrifice for this country. And coming up, we have the Dynasty Athletics cheer team. Dynasty Athletics is an all-star program and a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the lives of children through the sport of competitive cheerleading. Their goal is to teach their athletes the value of community, hard work, integrity, respect, leadership, and confidence, along with a love for the sport of cheerleading. These athletes wish to thank our veterans for their service, including VFW Post 8762's Commander Brashear, also known as Dad.
Let's give it up for Dynasty Cheer! All right, we now have the VFW Post 8762 and Veterans Information Network. Founded in 1946, VFW Post 8762 is a nonprofit dedicated to helping veterans, their families, and those still serving. All money raised goes to helping veterans in need. The VFW's vision is to ensure that veterans are respected for their service, always receive their earned entitlements, and are recognized for the sacrifices they and their loved one have made on behalf of this great country. Thank you, Post Commander James Brashear, for his advocacy to our local veterans. Jesse Orta is a California veterans advocate with Veterans Information Network and works locally to assist our veterans. A project is protect the legacy of our remaining World War II veterans. Let's give it up for VFW Post 8762. And remember, dinner tonight from 4 to 7 p.m., 905 Drever Street.
And now we have the Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The Air Force Junior ROTC cadets of River City High School are students that are dedicated to the mission of creating citizens of character for our country's future. This cadet-led program has been in place since 2013. Cadets are always looking forward to serving the local West Sacramento community. The 2019-2020 cadets are led by Colonel Garrett McCormick and Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Micaiah Reed, juniors at River City High School. Please join us in thanking Major John Sheridan, Master Sergeant Russell Mann, and our Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps cadets for their dedication and service.
Next, we have the River City Regiment. The Music Booster supports several programs at River City High School, including Big Band, Symphonic, Wind Ensemble, Drumline, and Advanced Vocal Ensemble. With many performances in other cities, we are especially proud to present the River City Regiment River City Regiment Color Guard and Marching Band to our hometown of West Sacramento. It was phenomenal.
This event. Thank you to the River City Music Boosters.
Thank you to the River City Music Boosters.
Up next, we got Armando's Pony Pals with Norma Alcala. Armando's Pony Pals is a family business providing pony rides at your special events. They love to see the pride and happiness on the children's faces as they wave at people. Armando has been involved with horses over 65 years in the West Sacramento area. His ponies have provided family fun throughout Northern California. They are grateful to participate in the Veterans Day Parade. Joining them today is Washington Unified School Board member Norma Alcala.
Who do we have here? That's Mooey with the City of West Sacramento's Parks and Rec Division. The cow has come home. In October of 2006, the Parks and Recreation Department unveiled its new mascot, a bovine character with a trim physique. The Fit Cow was chosen for two reasons. One, COWS is an acronym often used to identify the city of West Sacramento. Two, the cow's physique reflects the Parks and Recreation Department's commitment to encouraging our residents to lead an active and healthy lifestyle. Today, Mui works for the Parks and Recreation Department, and you'll find him around town encouraging residents to stay healthy and enjoy their leisure time.
Better late than never. This is the beautiful Impala cruising down Park Boulevard.
And finally, let's give it up for our West Sac Police Department.
Yay, West Sac Police.
Here helping us make this event nice and safe, bringing our community together, and protecting and serving all of the residents of West Sacramento. Officers, we thank you for your service.
The group that put this together today, the River City Music Boosters, want to thank the City of West Sacramento for sponsoring the return of our Veterans Day Parade. And we appreciate the support of this amazing community. Love your neighbors, thank a veteran, and we'll see you next year. And I'd like to really thank my announcing partner today, Mayor Pro Tem Council Member Karina Orozco.
And likewise, a special thanks to Matthew Hargrove, who brought together our announcement station. And again, a special thanks to our community and our neighbors. We are One West Sac. Thanks for coming out today.